In this video, we will discuss about tumor microenvironment. So, this is the general overview. What is the tumor microenvironment is? So, in this case, the tumor is not big enough, and it can be eliminated by immune system. However, when the tumor becomes too big, that is, it overcome this phase to become this phase. Then at this point, there is more possibility that it will not be controlled by the immune system, normal immune system. It needs some external support. So what happens in the normal, in the initial stage of the tumor development is that uh, the major histocompatibility complex class 1 has this tumor antigen at the receptor near the tumor microenvironment, and this exchange of major tumor antigen from this major histocompatibility complex and the uh, immune cells such as CD8 T cells, natural killer cells. So they will activate activate the uh, adaptive immune response and also the innate immune response. This dendritic cells will also gets the tumor antigen and also the second signal to initiate the T cells, CD4 T cells, or to activate the CD4 T cells so that it can work against the uh, tumor antigen that information has been transferred by this dendritic cells. It will release the cytokines against those antigens, or it will produce the antibodies against those specific tumor antigens, and that will help in eliminating the tumor antigens. However, in this case, the tumor is too big enough, and uh, it can and we can say the tumor antigen is not available at the most of the major histocompatibility complex. Because of this, none of the immune response will be able to recognize this as harmful to their body, and they will not be able to produce response as there is no tumor antigen that has been interacted between immune system and this tumors and this tumor. So this is possible, or this condition is occur when the tumor pass hold a when the tumor pass a threshold growth, and that leads to tumor microenvironment. So this condition is resembles to tumor microenvironment. Let us understand in depth also, so that what happens during this tumor microenvironment, what are the mechanism that has been stopped. So this is the tumor microenvironment case. In this, all the we can say red signals shows the inhibition by the tumor microenvironment, and all so this is the tumor cells. Let us discuss this one by one. So this is the tumor cells, and the tumor cell will support the growth of more tumor cells. That has been shown by this side. So it will support the growth of more tumor cells. So this tumor cell will continues to grow, and it will continues to increase its influence in the neighboring area through tumor microenvironment, and at the same time it will inhibit also some of the immune responses such as TGF beta, and this IL-10 interleukin 10 will also be inhibited, and same has been shown in the previous slide also. And these dendritic cells will perform the functioning of dendritic cells is also get affected, since dendritic cells works after it receives the tumor antigens. And other thing that will also get affected is that uh, other signals is that the PDL1 signals will get affected, and this MDSC and BMDC inhibition will also occur, so that will affect the immune system such as this T cells activation and the CD T cells will also get affected. And once the T cells get affected, it will not be able to perform its further uh, series functions, such as activation of B cells, and and the B cells will also get will also get uh, activated or increased by this B rex. This will also get inhibited during the tumor microenvironment. And finally, there will be no antibody formations against the tumor cells, no, or we can say very less antibody formation against the tumor cells. So this is the consequences whenever the tumor cells grows above a threshold level, so that it generates a tumor microenvironment that works in a way that promote tumors growth cells and inhibits the signals or functions that try to stop these tumor growth cells. I hope you have understood what is the basic conditions in the tumor microenvironment and why it is beneficial for the tumor and disadvantageous for the immune system of the host. If you need to understand more about this tumor microenvironment, you can go through the references that has been provided in the description. So that's all for this video. Thank you for your time.